Hey, come here, come here, come here. Today we're gonna make a nice, super delicious blueberry cheesecake made in our Nova precision oven. Let's get it. Oh, let's get it. All right, so here we go. Let's make this nice, delicious blueberry cheesecake. The first thing I'm going to do to get started is I'm going to take 1 cup of water, put it into my pan that you hear is nice and hot. I'm going to take a pint of fresh blueberries. I'm going to take 1 cup of sugar, and I'm going to put that in there, and I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to let it dissolve. All right, while my blueberry compote is working on the side, I'm going to do something that I know everyone is going to think a little unconventional. I like to have a super smooth, almost liquidy texture for my cheesecake batter. How I achieve that is I take my blender and I add in my sugar, I add in my eggs, I add in a shot of vanilla, take 1 tablespoon of flour. After I add in my flour, and flour is just going to help it set up a little bit, I'm going to take my blocks of cream cheese and I'm just going to rip them up. We're just going to give this a nice blend. There you go. Nice, smooth, delicious batter. I'm going to get my crust together. I'm going to use 1 pack of graham crackers that I have crunched up, and then I'm going to take 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and that's going to make up my crust. Okay, what I've done here is I've taken some butter and I've melted those 2 sticks of butter, and I'm just going to add my graham crackers right in. I'm going to mix all this together until it forms a nice little paste, and that will be the crust for our cheesecake. This is a springform pan. When you're done with it, the bottom pops out, you lift this off, you're going to be flipping over your cheesecake. You put it down, goes in the grooves, and then it clicks into place. There's no way for anything to leak out of there. What I do next is I spray it, take my graham crackers, put them all in there. And the last thing you want to do is just push this up the sides. I'm going to let this cool. All right? The reason I'm going to let this cool is because it's butter, and when butter gets cold, it tightens up. So it's going to create this crust so that when I pour my filling in, it doesn't seep through the crust. All right, so as you can see, my compote is coming together nicely. See how nice and thick it's getting? I'm gonna let it thicken up a little more, and then we'll be ready to assemble our cheesecake. The next thing I'm gonna do, my crust has cooled down, so I'm gonna take my batter, and I'm just gonna pour my batter, oh yes, right in there. All right, once our batter is in there, and it's nice and even, we're just gonna take some of our nice blueberry compote. As you can see, it's nice and thick. I'm just going to kind of put it all over the place. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back of my spoon. I'm just going to kind of drag it all throughout. Because we're steaming the cheesecake, it's going to take probably about an hour to an hour and a half. Beautiful. What I'm going to do now is leave the door cracked. I'm going to turn off the oven, and I'm going to leave the door cracked for about an hour. All right, so here's our cheesecake. It has been in the fridge. What I like to do is I take my knife, I just run it around the outside. Springform pan, there's a little pop right there. And then there you have it. Once you get that nice slice, oh, there it is, baby. Right on the plate. Slide this over, get that in the middle. Then I'm going to take some of my blueberry compote. Oh yeah, and look at this. right over the top. And there it is, blueberry cheesecake.